Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome to a 20 minutes till dawn recording video thingy. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Um, if you can't tell, my voice is a little hoarse. I did a lot of streaming yesterday, and I was probably yelling a lot during the stream. I don't know what happened, but in tandem with me being kind of sick, I guess that means that I can't really talk that well today. So, pardon the unusual cadence in today's video. We're gonna be doing Scarlet, and we're gonna be doing Flame Cannon. That's the plan for today. Here are the runes. Hopefully, oh, what am I doing? Hopefully, should be cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen any of the flame cannon evolutions yet. So if you at home would like to guess what the flame cannon evolutions do, now is your time. I will also guess. My guess is that, I mean, obviously an elemental focused weapon. So I wouldn't be shocked if it's something fire related where it's like, enemies that are lit on fire never stop burning or something. That'd be a cool perk maybe. Cool evolution idea for it. I can also see it maybe synergizing with other elemental things where it's like maybe there's a fire ice combo in it or something. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Absolutely give me the double shot here. Extremely happy to see it. And hopefully you guys are doing well. I might sound bad, but I am feeling better in general, which is good. But I sound like shit. That's fine. Alright, we'll take Electromage here. These other perks here are pretty bad for us, and we do want Energize eventually. We want Energize, we want Tome of Rage, and if we get those, there's a good chance we can just go infinite. Not have to worry about reloading, which is nice, which is really good. I mean, with Pyromaniac, the odds are low that it'll actually work, but it's what we want to do, in theory. Ooh, okay, there's Energize. Nice. There is an argument to be made there that we should take Haste instead at that point, because it's too early for us to ever go infinite with Energized. But even then, I still like it for the ammo reloading. Just in general, it's good. Soul Reap is pretty bad here. The Flame Cannon has like a base damage of 3, so all bullet damage increases and decreases for that matter are pretty low impact. Most of our damage is going to be generated via burns. I mean, Wither is pretty good on this then in that sense. Sure. I'll speculate. Kunoichi has fallen out of favor. Give me the Doom for Wither. What else to talk about? I don't know. I did not come into here prepared with talking points. I'm sorry to say. Not that I usually do, but I especially don't today, is what I'm trying to say. Magnetism is fine here, because it can give us, all of the cool magnetism perks. And, picking up XP from farther away is not a worthless thing either, in and of itself. Now this is worthless, though. We'll take Watch and Learn to avoid bloat. That's all pretty much just garbage there. I did a stream the other day, as mentioned before. The Kaizo Ironmon run that I have going is still going. It would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool if the run won. Because then I could make a nice YouTube video about it. That'd be cool. And then maybe I could get some of my YouTube viewers who are not used to watching Kaizo Ironmon content, maybe come over to the stream while I'm doing it. But I imagine, people... I do mention usually when I am doing a stream, but I imagine a lot of times I say like, hey, I'm doing Kaizo Ironmon, come check it out. And people are like, what? I don't know what that means, and I'm not going to figure it out now. So, which is fair. But, I made an actual video about it, and it was like an engaging, storyline or whatever. I don't know. Might be more interesting. I was also soliciting ideas in my last stream about just things to do in general on Twitch. People gave me some pretty banger ideas. Do I want fire starter here or do I want fan fire? I don't know, because fan fire gives us Fusilier, which is pretty sick. I'm gonna go fan fire. I'm gonna trust my gut that we don't actually care that much for overload on this build, and that we instead want to focus on getting Fusilier here ASAP. This Fusilier is, as the kids would say, goated. Listen, me and the kids, we're always talking about the same stuff. We're always talking about Ice Spice and Taylor Swift's boyfriend or whatever that deal is. I don't know what's going on with that. We're always on the same page, though. Pyromaniac, I'd love to see it here this early. I think the run is one. Why do I keep fucking mixing up one and run, dude? Ooh, also, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts. I have very fond memories of being a young boy, roughly 11 or 12 years old, and going to my cousin's house and playing Kingdom Hearts, because he had a PS2 and I didn't. And a PlayStation 1 for that record, too. I think Kingdom Hearts 1 was a PS2 game. Maybe. I don't know. But I remember thinking that Kingdom Hearts was the shit, and I stayed over his house for like 2 days in a row. Or like 2 nights in a row, so like 3 days. And we just played like a lot of Kingdom Hearts, and we beat Sephiroth, and it was very cool. Guess out of these give me Electro Mastery here. But I remember doing that, and I had very fond memories of Kingdom Hearts 1, and then Kingdom Hearts 2, I had a friend up the street who again had a PS2, who didn't have Kingdom Hearts 1, but did get Kingdom Hearts 2, which is kind of strange, but whatever, right? And again, very fond memories of that game, and then I'm going to say a couple months ago, I don't know when it happened exactly, but the Epic Game Store released a port of Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, one of the worst things that Kingdom Hearts definitely did, for sure, was release 8 different versions of the same game and call it like Kingdom Hearts 1.73 over 2 remake, final cut, master. Like, that shit's obnoxious, what they did with that game series in general, with their re-releases and stuff. Like, it's so, maybe, I don't think cringe, it's just cringe. It's just fucking cringe how they, like, release the game 8 different times. Each time they just fucking, like, make it slightly different, but then call it a different name, and then the names are just fucking insane. Anyway, so I'm getting off track here. Give me the dragon. If we get an age dragon pretty quickly here, this is definitely gonna be worth it for dragon bond damage. Yeah, that shit's fucking wild what they did with the name. It's actually criminal. What we got here, by the way? Tome of Rage, perfect. Should maybe take Tome of Elements there, but Tome of Rage first, if you ask me. Oh wait, sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 1, I gotta say, it's got problems. I thought I would go in there and be like just a huge nostalgia blast for me. It's not. It's got a lot of camera war crimes, I guess is what I would call them. It's got like a Super Mario 64 level of bad camera. And then also the game's like a little bit grindier than I remember it being. Like I often just enter areas and it's like, I don't want to fucking fight you guys again. And I just leave and move on to the next area. Which is interesting to me. But I'm hopeful that Kingdom Hearts 2 will be a more improved experience. Also, you gotta take Intense Burn here. All of our damage is burn damage, so we'll take that. But Trainer for the Feed the Beast is tempting, even though it's a little bit bugged, but for our intents and purposes today, Feed the Beast is not bugged, I believe. It's just not very good. Because it doesn't the feed the summon damage bonus, my understanding right now at least, that summon damage bonus with Dragon does not boost the Dragon damage, it boosts the base Dragon damage. So it's like goes from like 25 to, 25 damage, you get like a 10% increase, it goes from like 25 to 27 damage. Doesn't care about the Age Dragon boost that gets applied afterwards, so you take that into account. Power Shot or Take Aim here, both very good, but I'm taking Take Aim. Assassin's more important than Splinter to me in this build right now, I think. Shot speed's also pretty useful, too, to get those shots actually farther away from me. So, yeah. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm hoping maybe the camera isn't fucking, like, a fucking nightmare. But it's so bad in Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm doing the Ursula fight right now. Fucking miserable. The second Ursula fight, for the record, too, there's 2 of them. And the first Ursula fight, also miserable. It's fucking atrocious. So yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have fond memories of the Sephiroth fight. I'm hoping that's still cool and fun. But the actual game itself is a lot more tedious than I remember it being. I am also playing it on like the hard mode too. I think it's called Proud mode or something like that. So the game is like a lot harder than I remember it being as a kid too. But that's, you know, listen, I'm a gamer. I can beat Kingdom Hearts on Proud mode. I can for sure game. But okay, what are our evolutions here? What do we got here? Flame Cannon quickly regenerates ammo while not shooting if you haven't used up all of your ammo. Flame Cannon reloads much slower. When below 75% of max ammo, deal 2 times more burn damage. It's interesting, but the regenerating ammo part is not that useful for us here. So I don't like it. Combustion. Every third enemy killed leaves burning ground. We'll do combustion, I think, here. These are both kind of meh. Maybe we're supposed to take overclock here. We're supposed to, like, try to balance being below 75% ammo. The problem is that we're planning on shooting the whole time. I think I'm gonna take combustion. Let's see what it looks like here. Let's see what the burning ground appears to be. It's a lot of burning ground I'm noticing. We do seem to be creating. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. I like this actually. This seems like, at least for Scarlet, it could be a meta choice here, because it seems like it's not letting them. We're not having the issue that we had with the Abby crossbow run, where we're just wiping out the screen. We still let the enemies get pretty close with it, but then they then get like vaporized instantly. I think I take Ritual. No, wait. Oh, I forgot Doom. So Doom is a lie, or at least I don't know if it's a lie, because there's a patch notes for the play test that said that the Doom no longer takes 1 extra second to activate. But it says here that it does take 1 second to activate, so maybe, I don't know who's lying to me. I'm gonna take Trainer. I don't love it, but Feed the Beast will help a little bit here. You know what I would do to change this to make it really cool? This is already a pretty good ability. I would say experience dropped in the combustion zone. It's a nice little quality of life thing. Experience dropped in the combustion zone automatically gets picked up. That would be neat. I think that'd be pretty cool. I guess give me Fire Starter here. We'll take Overload. We don't need Split Fire. Sure. Anyway. It is interesting that we are not even close to going infinite here. We fire off too many shots with Pyromaniac too quickly. So yeah, interesting. I guess enemies are gonna spawn more later on though too. We'll get denser waves later. It is time to start collecting here. Dragon Bond, that's a good one. Happy to see that. Let's see. Yeah, we got Feed the Beast. We'll take it here. Not much else going for us there. I mean, I guess we could take Ghost Friend Ghost Friend Pyromaniac could kind of go crazy mode. We'll see how it plays out. This is all terrible. You know what? Give me Vitality, I guess. Out of these, I don't know. It doesn't matter too much to me. These are all bad. Is Pulsing Summons for more dragon damage? Could be worse. Then here we'll take Ghost Friend now. Ghost Friend into Best Friend into Pyromaniac and to actually stop shooting our gun and let Ghost Friend go sicko mode with what's it called? Feed the Beast. That could be pretty funny. We already have Infinite Piercing. I'm gonna go with Sniper, I guess. Doesn't matter too much, but I guess, you know, maybe it's 1 extra damage. Okay. This is working well enough, I'd say, right? Build-wise seems pretty good. Would love a Tome of Elements from Shogi, but who knows if we'll see it. Well, maybe we want a second Tome of Rage. I don't know. Either or. Either or should be fine. Okay, let's kill, what's his name here real quick? I just realized neither of my predictions came right for the flame cannon. Or not neither of them. My one prediction didn't come right, huh? Infinite burn. Oh well, infinite. I guess it kind of doesn't make sense to have infinite burn if Scarlet just has a perk that makes burn last twice as long. It's kind of redundant then at that point. Interesting. We'll take excitement here. Excitement seems pretty good. What else? I had nothing else to talk about. I'm sorry. I apologize. I've been shot. Help. I apologize. I should have come prepared with more discussion topics. You guys want to talk about Inkbound a little bit? That game's cool. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would, if I'm being honest. I was worried I wouldn't like the game very much, a little bit, but it's been pretty fun. Although I am annoyed at how long it takes to rank up in that game. I wish it was a little bit faster to progress. Because like with something like Monster Train, right? You beat a run, you get the next difficulty. That's cool. With Inkbound, you need to win like 3 runs to get the next difficulty, which is a little tedious. It's a teensy bit tedious, I gotta say. We also do get like credit for losing runs too, I'm pretty sure. So there's that as well. But listen, I ain't never losing runs is the thing. Because I'm goated at the Inkbound. So I don't know. Yeah, we are never going infinite, huh? We just eject once we after Ethereal, once we have Pyromaniac do its thing. It just ejects our clip. We do not come anywhere even close to making enough lightning to regain that ammo. So I'm glad we took this and not the overclock flame cannon. I want to get best friends too, because I want to see Ghost Friend actually pop off here. Shame it's not showing up. I'll take quick hands. I would love to see kill clip here on this build. That'd be pretty good. So yeah. It's slow goings here, level up wise. We're taking our sweet time. Probably just try to collect some XP on the ground here. Oh, there's Overload, but here's Best Friend. I'm gonna go Best Friend actually. I wanna see if Ghost Friend right now can hold his own once we go Pyromaniac mode here. Give me Blazing Speed, I guess. Ghost Friend. Ghost Friend does not hold his own right now. Not even close. He needs some more support. Which is crazy because I've had runs where Ghost Friend can just carry. I've done Pacifist Scarlet runs before, but that was also with like ideal early game RNG, so we didn't quite get that, I suppose. I guess give me In the Wind. We're late in the game, but we'll take Kunoichi if we see it at this point. Or the fire rate increase. Oh, there's Shogi. He's here. Ooh. Nice try, Shogi. This fight's pretty annoying because it's hard to trigger Ethereal, but once we get it going, we just dump damage into Shogi here, I think. There we go, yep. Very cool. And we, it's tough. Second Tome of Rage or Tome of Elements. Or Tome of Summoning. No, not Tome of Summoning. I don't know what I like here, actually. It's kind of a tricky one. I think... I do like Shooting Fast, but Pyromaniac already gets a Shooting Fast. I'm going to take Tome of Elements here. I guess I'll take Fresh Clip here. This is okay. And then... What else? What else? I don't know what else we need really perk-wise here. Not much left to get. Well, there's Terry. Hello, Terry. What do you have for us here? Pyro Affinity? Right? Lower bullet damage, increased burn damage? Absolutely. Yep, okay. Very good, thank you very much. Probably just put auto aim on at this point. I will say, I think with the changes to miniclip, I think overall, kill count meta is going to be lower, 1.0, which is kind of interesting. I was expecting with evolutions that it would go even higher, but it looks like in general, some of the super meta builds are going to be tamed a little bit. We might end up with just you know, a lower kill count thing going in here. I don't know. We'll see. Penetration is good for the shot speed, but I think I want kill clip here just to auto reload after we trigger ethereal, basically. Yeah. Absolutely, this is the way to play here. Oh, we actually, I don't know, I think we actually managed to trigger a reload before ethereal ended. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Yeah, let's do a loop. Let's collect some XP on the ground again. Miniclip. At this point, miniclip... I mean, the bullet damage is nothing. The reload rate is fine, but I don't think we even want the reload rate that much. These all suck. Kind of. Yeah, whatever. Give me miniclip. Who cares? We lost 1 bullet. Oh, we lost 5 bullets. Never mind. We went from 36 to 31. For some reason, I thought we had 32 bullets. Yeah, we finally get Assassin. Great timing. And, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. What to fucking talk about? Oh, that's another thing too. So I think I mentioned before I was soliciting ideas for streams and stuff from viewers in my last stream. How do you? I think a cool idea. Is if you're familiar with Mr. Northern Line, he did a thing a while ago. He was like I think he called it the indie roguelike pentathlon. Um, I think it would be cool to do the indie roguelike deck builder pentathlon, where it's specifically only deck builders. The problem is that it's actually kind of there's a lot of deck builders out there. It's kind of hard to find 5 good deck builders. Is the problem, right? That's the tricky part. Slay the Spire and Monster Train are an easy lock, but the question is, what are the other 3? That's the tricky part. And I think what I landed on was Wild Frost, Ratropolis, and Griftlands as the 3 next best deck builders. And I'm curious what you guys think of as far as deck builders. If there's anything that competes with those. I know there's like Cross the Obelisk is one, but that's more like I think it's more co-op focused. There's a cross. I just realized we don't have a Splinter this whole time. Actually, it's crazy. You got Across the Obelisk is one. You've got and then like what's it called? Gordian Quest, but the Gordian Quest I don't think. I mean, the roguelike mode I didn't like very much personally. The main story quest mode I liked a lot more. But whatever. But what are your other 3 deck builders into the pentathlon? Is what I wanted to ask about as well. The only 2 that are like a definite lock are Slay the Spire and Monster Train. Those 2 have to go in. Outside of that, it can be like anything and everything. So I'm curious. Curious what y'all think about it. What should go in there? And yeah, I don't know. Goodbye. Video's pretty much over now. Not gonna be a world record kill count. Cool to see how the new flame cannon operates here, though. Curious what the last upgrade for it is as well. And goodbye.